Hello everyone, this video is going to be a little bit different than you expected. I really wanted to be honest with you. I believe this will be my third video. This is obviously very new for me and I've seen a lot of YouTube advice. Everything from my favorite YouTubers from like years and years ago, and everything from my new favorite creators from like maybe 2 years ago. When it comes to new creators, new YouTube creators specifically, there's a lot of advice out there. There's a lot of good advice from the people that I've watched, and there's a lot of shitty advice too, but I believe that it all comes down to at least two foundational questions. One of those questions is, who are you? I thought a lot about this. I've been kind of overwhelmed with all of the advice, and find out who you are, find out what you want to create, what drives you, and make it a reality. Make your ideas a reality. That sounds awesome. Like, who would want to do that, to be honest? I think we're all creative to a certain point. However, every single time I tried to answer that question, I just couldn't. Who are you? I don't know. The reality is that I genuinely and simply do not know. What do you want to create? I'm not sure what I want to create. I'm not sure where my journey is gonna end up or how it would even look like. I'm not sure what kind of person I am or what kind of person I aim to be. I have a rough idea. Obviously, you know, I want to be a good person, right? I want to be a supportive person. I want to be a creative one, but those are just vague terms. Oh, you want to be creative. All right. How are you going to make that reality? I wanted to be honest, and because this is a very new channel, I just wanted to get it up there and like spew my thoughts out. I don't know who I am. I don't know what I want to create. The only thing that I know is that I enjoy things that are related to Japanese culture. It's not something that I hopped on because of a trend or because a lot of tourists travel there. I have lived there. I have friends and actual family there. A lot of things are tying me to that place. Even though I love this part of myself and I'm actually passionate about it, that does not mean that this is what I want the channel to be about. I don't want the channel to only be about Japanese culture. There's a lot of channels out there doing that already. That's not something that I'm aiming to create. I know that much at least. I want to dabble in it. I want to talk about things that interest me, but it's not like it's not a fully fledged idea, because yes, I'm interested in Japanese culture and I will dabble in it in this channel. However, that is not the whole picture. I'm also interested in games. I don't consider myself being a gamer, but I think there should be a space where even though you're not a gamer, you should still be able to enjoy it. There are people that enjoy the storytelling part of a game, right? There are people that enjoy more of the animation part of a game, right? There are people like me that enjoy the game through somebody else's content, but that does not mean that I don't want to talk about it. That does not mean that I don't want to be a part of it too. I feel like today it's very competitive. Like, you have to be extremely good at something very specific, and that is something that I could never really do because there was always a bunch of stuff that I was interested in and I couldn't really choose or pick one. I could never really just pick one hobby or one interest or just one single thing to hyper focus on. Okay, I believe I have my faces, but my mind is constantly looking for different things, and the purpose of, I believe I know the purpose of this channel, which is to put everything that I have an interest in out there. And it kind of sounds dumb when I'm saying it out loud, to be honest. Cringe, if you will. I wanted to use this as an outlet to have a space where I could literally talk about everything that interests me. I have friends who I can talk about gaming. I have friends who I can talk about the series that I watched. But it was never one single person that literally has the same interest as me, and that's okay. That's okay. I just really wanted one single place where I could just spew everything out. I believe this is the purpose of this channel. I might be wrong. Maybe a year later or maybe even a few weeks later, I'm gonna change my mind. I don't know how this video will age, although I do believe that the process of me doing that will help me answer the questions at the beginning of the video. Who are you and what do you want to create? I think the process of me just spewing everything out there will help me find the answers, and I think it's gonna be a long process, and I wish I could have an answer for the people that are gonna watch me, whether it's maybe one viewer, right? Hello there. My expectations are both high and low at the same time. My expectations for myself are pretty harsh. One part of me also thinks that I'm making this video just so I don't discourage or won't get discouraged in a few months. I didn't want to take this lightly at all. I wanted to take this very seriously, and I know I'm gonna suck in the beginning, and that's okay because everybody sucks in the beginning, which is, you know, for a perfectionist, it's a very hard thing to just accept. But I think I just came to terms with it because I've been wanting to do this for 10 years. Imagine if I started this in 2016. There has been some thoughts and barriers I couldn't really push through or break through, and so I had to wait this long to get here, and here I am. And this time I really do not want to back down. For every single person that wants to take content creation or like just simply expressing yourself on social media, like genuinely expressing yourself, I wish you the best, because in my current position everything feels overwhelming. Gosh, I can't even tell you the process of editing videos, guys. I've never edited a video in my life. The process of everything is so hard in the beginning, but you know what, it's okay. If you make shit videos in the beginnings, I believe that it's okay. You just have to make it even better. Every step of the way, every video that you make, at least 1%, it has to get better. I've been watching my own videos while I edit them, and I think they are terrible. But at the same time, I can tell you one thing that actually motivates me to keep going is that when I do look at those videos, even though I don't like editing as of now, I can't help but feel excited. I felt excited, and I felt like I haven't felt excited in such a long time. My life is very chaotic right now, and I feel like this is the worst time, you know, to start a YouTube channel, but perhaps that's what I needed. My life to be in shambles and in chaos for me to actually pick this up and honestly break that barrier. I feel like I'm rambling now, guys, so I think I will leave it at that. I would not like to make update videos in the future, but you know, sometimes I feel like it's good to let your thoughts out. You might not be right, but that's a lesson in itself. So for every creator that is gonna start this journey, I'm right there with you. And for every viewer that would like to join the progress of growing this channel, then I very much look forward to you being there, watching me fail tremendously, perhaps even get bored at some point. But I would appreciate it all the same. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.